Thank you. Hello, guys.
Just how did that first kind of game feel back after missing the last couple of weeks?
Yeah, felt good honestly. Knowing I would have a pretty low minute restriction. Um, Went out there, played and played free, and just um, tried to add whatever I could to the team.
And I know it's kind of tough sometimes to watch your team when they're in the midst of, that losing streak. Just what do you notice about how you guys played tonight versus maybe some of the games that happened over the last couple of weeks when you were out?
I felt like we played a bit more. I don't know if it was loose, but a bit more with a bit more like juice. That's how it felt tonight. Getting up and down, just playing with joy. Um, that's a big part of already just general like creating that energy that we need to win games. Of course, like season's always up and down, and you have stretches where you're, this, that, the other, and but I think we tonight was a good like step um, out of that maybe moment that we had a little bit. So we look forward to building on top of this win.
How would you assess the two-man game you've developed with Jalen Johnson, whether that's on the perimeter and the low post? Just how have y'all been able to benefit off each other's offensive games?
No, honestly, it's super easy to play with Jalen. Um, he's super underrated passer, and the way he can get out in transition, it's not that many players like him, and then obviously just playing off with each other, um, understanding like where he likes to get the ball and how he likes to attack, and same vice versa. But this guy's really good. He's really really good, and um, and tonight again, 15, um, 22 field goals. That's that's efficiency, So he's been hoping.
Kristaps, I'm curious. When the team decided to shut you down for a couple of weeks just so you could, get back to health, what were you able to do during that period to kind of still stay in somewhat basketball shape, but just follow the team's orders in order to be able to come back?
Yeah. Yeah, honestly, I just kind of kept working out. Didn't completely step away from everything. Just maybe like took a step back and just kept somewhat in shape, lifting, doing basketball workouts, etc. And then kind of letting my system um, get to the spot where I need to, and then again ramping up a little bit. And honestly, yeah, tonight felt good.
For a team that had been on a 7-game losing streak up to this point, what do you feel like it can do for you guys, like psychologically, just to be able to get a win and get over the hump and get that streak ended?
What was the streak? Would you say?
7 games.
Oh, really? No, it's like that sometimes. We probably lost a couple that we should have won. This, the other, and it's just there's like streaks in the season like that. So no need to overreact, and I think we didn't. I think coaching staff did a good job of just focusing on the daily work and not focusing as much on that result. And tonight was yeah, it's like a good reward for us. Just going through a little bit of slump as a team. Good bounce back game for us.
You guys have had some rough stretches defensively this year. How can you sustain the success you guys had tonight and make it more of a consistent type of deal?
Yeah, good question. I mean, that's what we strive for, no? Because offensively, we will score, and we are um, a pretty efficient and scoring team. I think it's probably a mix of like many things, but one thing that can help us is getting shots that we want. Not forcing too much stuff. And then when you get shots that you want, and you're more prepared to get back and more prepared to set your defense. So I would say that's one thing. Um, yeah, and just we have to keep gaining experience as a team. I think that's going to help us for sure.
I'm also curious. Coach Quinn comes in and he talks about what he tells you guys defensively to do, and it doesn't seem like it's resonating or something. Is it? Is there any reason you think why it doesn't stick? Because it sounds logical what he says, what he wants you guys to do, but why is it not you guys able to do it on a consistent basis?
Yeah. Some of it effort, some of it, mm, players are. We can get in our own head a little bit, like, this didn't go my way, this, and you lose half a second, and it's the NBA. Somebody makes a shot, and it can be like a avalanche, and then you can't get yourself set on defense. It's like, and we just had like a slump like that. I would say, it's not that we don't want to play defense. It's not that we're trying to, just play this kind of basketball, but it happens like that, and I think the more, again, I think being more collected offensively and taking the right shots, doing the right thing offensively, always kind of, you want it or not, but it translates to the defensive end. And I think tonight, we got stops, we got running, we took the shots we want, and we were able to get back, set our defense, and play pretty good defense.
When you entered the game, I believe you took 4 shots in your first 3 minutes, and those first few didn't fall, but you kept shooting. Were you determined to have an aggressive stance offensively?
Yeah, knowing I would have like limited minutes, I want to go out there and be aggressive. Be aggressive, not be, work my way back slowly. Like I've been in these kind of situations, and I want to kind of just step in and be myself. And that's what I did. First few didn't fall, but never want to lose confidence. Keep shooting, and start to fall. Good. Thank you.